My precious child, I sent you a sign yesterday when you were sitting on the couch and thinking about your future, but you missed it. Therefore I am sending you another sign today, and it's not just a sign but a direct message from heaven that you are not allowed to skip or dismiss. Child, it is about your health, because yesterday many times you felt incapable of doing some tasks. My precious child, I watched over you closely as you struggled, feeling burdened and unsure. I saw the moments when your strength wavered, and I heard the unspoken cries of your heart. You thought no one noticed, but I did. I am always here, watching and guiding, even when you feel lost or unseen. Yesterday, when you felt incapable, I sent you a nudge, a gentle whisper in your spirit to remind you that you are not alone, that I am your strength when you feel weak. But you dismissed it as a passing thought. Now I am speaking directly to your heart. Take heed, my child, for this is important. I see the way you push yourself, even when your body and spirit are crying out for rest. You have ignored the signals for too long, thinking you must carry every burden on your own. But I am telling you now, this is not what I desire for you. Your health is precious to me, for your body is the temple where my spirit dwells. When you neglect yourself, you hinder the fullness of the purpose I have set before you. Do not ignore the signs anymore, my beloved. You have been feeling weary not just in your body but in your soul. This weariness has been weighing you down like a heavy anchor, and you've wondered if you are even capable of moving forward. Hear me now, child, it is not by your strength alone that you will accomplish what I have planned for you. I will renew your strength, but you must also take the steps I am showing you. Trust me when I say that neglecting your well-being is not the sacrifice I am asking for. I desire your obedience, your trust, and your willingness to care for what I have entrusted to you, including your health. Today is the day to listen, my child. Do not wait for tomorrow or for another sign. The enemy seeks to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come that you may have life and have it abundantly. Life is not meant to be endured in constant exhaustion or pain. I have given you the ability to discern, to take care of yourself, and to ask for help when needed. This is not weakness, it is wisdom. Do not believe the lie that you must do everything on your own or that resting is failure. Resting in me is where your strength will be renewed. You've asked me for guidance and I am answering you now. Prioritize your health not just physically but emotionally and spiritually as well. You cannot pour out of an empty vessel. Now, I want to fill you up, to refresh your spirit, and to give you the energy and clarity you need to step into the next season of your life. But I need your cooperation, my child. Will you trust me enough to take this step of faith? You see, the things you've been struggling with are not just random obstacles. They are opportunities for you to learn to rely on me more deeply. When you feel incapable, remember that my power is made perfect in your weakness. You are not meant to have all the answers or to fix everything on your own. That is why I am here, walking beside you every step of the way. Lean into me and let me carry the burdens that you were never meant to bear alone. My child, you are loved beyond measure. There is no detail of your life that escapes my notice. There is no detail of your life that escapes my notice. I see the way you strive to please others, to meet expectations, to hold everything together. But I want you to know that my love for you is not based on your performance. You don't have to prove anything to me. I already know your heart, and I cherish you exactly as you are. Let go of the pressure you've placed on yourself and rest in the knowledge that you are enough, simply because you are mine. There is a reason I am speaking to you so urgently about this. The path ahead requires you to be strong, not just in your body, but in your spirit and mind as well. There are blessings I am preparing for you, opportunities that will require your full presence and energy. But if you continue to ignore the signs I am sending, you risk missing out on the fullness of what I have for you. Do not let that happen, my beloved. Even now I am working behind the scenes to align things for your good. The delays and detours you have faced were not meant to harm you, but to prepare you. I am refining you, strengthening you, and teaching you to trust me in every area of your life. This includes your health. I want you to live fully, to experience the joy and peace that come from being in alignment with my will. Trust that I know what is best for you, even when it requires changes that feel uncomfortable or unfamiliar. My child, you have a purpose that is far greater than you can imagine. The dreams I have placed in your heart are not there by accident. They are seeds of destiny waiting to be nurtured and grown. But you cannot bring them to fruition if you are running on empty. Take care of yourself, for you are the vessel through which I will accomplish my plans. When you honor your body, your mind, and your spirit, you are honoring me. Do not be afraid to ask for help, whether it is from those around you or directly from me. I am your provider, your healer, and your sustainer. Whatever you lack, I will supply. Whatever is broken, I will restore. But you must come to me with open hands and an open heart, ready to receive what I have for you. Release the guilt, the shame, and the fear that have held you back. They have no place in the life I have called you to live. My precious child, this message is not meant to burden you, but to free you. I want you to experience the fullness of life, to walk in joy and peace, and to fulfill the purpose for which you were created. Take this message to heart and do not delay. Begin today, even if it's just a small step. Trust me to guide you one step at a time and know that I am with you every moment of the journey. Remember, my child, you are never alone. I am the one who formed you, who knows you better than anyone else ever could. I see your struggles, your fears, and your doubts, and I love you through them all. There is nothing you could ever do to separate yourself from my love. Hold on to that truth, and let it be your anchor in the storms of life. I am calling you to rise up, to step into the fullness of who you are in me. You are not defined by your past mistakes or your current challenges. You are defined by my love, my grace, and my purpose for your life. You are defined by my love, my grace, and my purpose for your life. Trust in me and I will lead you to places you never thought possible. The best is yet to come, my beloved. Keep your eyes on me and I will show you the way. My beloved child, hear me now, for this message is meant to pierce through the doubts that cloud your mind. I know your struggles, I know the whispers of negativity that creep into your thoughts, and I know how they have tried to pull you away from the truth of my promises. But today I am calling you to stand firm. Those negative thoughts, the ones that tell you that you are not enough, that your prayers are not heard, that your life is out of control, those are not from me. They are lies meant to distract you from the divine plan I have carefully crafted for your life. Listen closely, my child, for I am speaking to your heart. The battlefield is in your mind, and the enemy knows this well. He plants seeds of doubt, fear, and despair, hoping they will take root and grow into strongholds that keep you from walking in the fullness of my blessings. But you must remember, I have given you authority over these thoughts. You are not a slave to them. You have the power to take every thought captive and make it obedient to my truth. When those negative thoughts arise, speak my word over them. Declare my promises with boldness, for my word is living and active, sharper than any two-edged sword. It has the power to demolish strongholds and set you free. Do not let the enemy convince you that you are powerless. You are my child, and my spirit dwells within you. The same power that raised my son from the dead is alive in you. When you feel overwhelmed by negativity, remember this truth. You are not alone, and you are not defenseless. I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome, but you must choose to use the tools I have given you. Do not let the lies of the enemy take root in your mind. Instead, fill your mind with my truth, my promises, and my love. I know that sometimes the weight of your thoughts feels too heavy to bear. You wonder if I am still with you, if I am still working on your behalf. Let me remind you, my child, I am always with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. My plans for you are good. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. When you doubt my plan, look to my word. It is a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. It will guide you through the darkest valleys and lead you into my marvelous light. Prayer is your greatest weapon against the negativity that tries to invade your mind. When you pray, you are not just speaking words into the air. You are engaging in a divine conversation with me, your Creator. You are opening the door for my power to move in your life. Prayer shifts your focus from your problems to my promises. It reminds you of who I am and who you are in me. Do not underestimate the power of prayer, my child. It is through prayer that chains are broken, mountains are moved, and miracles are birthed. I am calling you to pray without ceasing. When negative thoughts arise, turn to me in prayer. Speak to me about your fears, your doubts, and your struggles. Lay them at my feet and trust me to handle them. And as you pray, do not forget to speak words of blessings over your life. Your words have power, more power than you realize. Life and death are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruit. Speak life, my child. Speak my promises. Speak my promises. Speak blessings over yourself, your family, and your circumstances. Do not let negativity dictate your words. Let my truth flow from your lips. You may wonder, how can I speak blessings when my circumstances feel so difficult, my child? Faith is not about what you see with your eyes, it is about trusting in what you know to be true. And the truth is, I am faithful. I am good. I am working all things together for your good. When you speak blessings, you are aligning your words with my will. You are declaring that my promises are true, even when your circumstances suggest otherwise. This is an act of faith, and faith pleases me. Trust me, my child, and watch how I will honor your faith. I want you to take my word and make it your foundation. There is a passage that I want you to hold close to your heart, one that will remind you of my protection, my provision, and my faithfulness. It is found in Psalm 91. My child, read this psalm daily. Meditate on its words and let them sink deep into your spirit. It is a declaration of my promises to you, a reminder that you dwell in the shelter of the Most High and rest in the shadow of the Almighty. It speaks of my protection over you, my deliverance from every trap, and my faithfulness as your shield. When you feel afraid, read Psalm 91. When negative thoughts try to overwhelm you, read Psalm 91. When you are unsure of what to pray, read Psalm 91. Let its words become your prayer, your declaration, and your weapon against the forces of darkness. Let its words become your prayer, your declaration, and your weapon against the forces of darkness. My child, there is power in my word, and as you declare it over your life, you will see its effects. You will feel my peace, my protection, and my presence surrounding you like a shield. I know there are times when you feel as though your prayers are not making a difference. You wonder if I hear you, if I care, if I am even listening. Let me assure you, my child, I hear every word you speak. I know the cries of your heart, even the ones you cannot put into words. Your prayers are like incense before me, a sweet aroma that rises to my throne. Do not grow weary in prayer, for in due season you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Keep praying, my child. Keep seeking me. Keep trusting me. I am working in ways you cannot see, and my timing is always perfect. The enemy wants you to believe that your prayers are ineffective, that your words do not matter, and that your situation is hopeless. But this is a lie. Your prayers are powerful and effective, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. When you pray, you are partnering with me to bring my will to pass on earth as it is in heaven. Do not let the enemy silence your prayers or steal your faith. Stand firm, my child, and continue to pray with boldness and confidence. Remember, my child, that the words you speak have the power to shape your reality. This is why I urge you to speak blessings over your life even when it feels difficult. Declare my promises over your health, your relationships, your finances, and your future. Speak life into every situation, and watch how my power moves on your behalf. Do not allow negativity to take root in your heart or your mind. Replace every negative thought with my truth. When the enemy whispers lies, counter them with my word. When he tells you that you are alone, remind him that I am with you. When he tells you that you are not enough, declare that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. My child, you are stronger than you realize. You are not a victim of your circumstances, stronger than you realize. You are not a victim of your circumstances, you are a victor in me. I have given you the power to overcome, but you must choose to walk in it. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back. Step into the fullness of who I have called you to be. Speak my word with boldness, pray with faith, and trust that I am working all things together for your good. You are my beloved and I am proud of you. As you go about your days, make it a habit to speak blessings over yourself and others. Bless your family, your friends, and even those who have wronged you. Speak words of life and encouragement, for you never know the impact your words may have on someone else. Be a vessel of my love and my truth, shining my light in a world that so desperately needs it. Let your words be a reflection of my heart, full of grace, kindness, and hope. I know that life can be challenging and there will be times when you feel weary, but in those moments remember that I am your strength. Come to me and I will give you rest. Lay your burdens at my feet and let me carry them for you. You were not meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. That is my job. Trust me, my child, and let me be your refuge and your fortress. I am your God, and in me you will find everything you need. My child, this message is not just a reminder, it is an invitation. I am inviting you to step into a deeper relationship with me, to trust me more fully, and to align your thoughts and words with my truth. Will you accept this invitation? Will you choose to believe in my promises even when it's difficult? Will you commit to speaking blessings over your life and the lives of others? Will you make prayer a priority and seek me with all your heart? I am here, waiting for you with open arms. Run to me, my beloved, and let me show you the depths of my love. As you read these words, Let them resonate in your spirit. Let them remind you of who you are and whose you are. You are my child, chosen, loved, and cherished beyond measure. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your struggles. You are defined by my love, my grace, and my purpose for your life. Hold on to this truth and let it guide you through every season of your life. My beloved, I want you to make a commitment today. Commit to reading Psalm 91 daily, to declaring my promises over your life, and to spending time in prayer with me. Commit to speaking words of life and blessings even when it feels difficult. Then commit to trusting me even when you don't understand my plan. As you do these things, you will see my hand at work in your life in ways you never imagined. You will experience my peace, my joy, and my presence like never before. You are not alone, my child. I am with you, now and always. Trust me and know that I am working all things together for your good. Keep praying, keep believing, and keep speaking blessings. I love you with an everlasting love and I am so proud of you. You are mine and I am yours forever and always. With all my love, your Heavenly Father.